The coronavirus is rampaging around the world. A lot of people are wondering what can they do to protect themselves, their friends, their family, their loved ones. And there's a lot of things on the internet, a lot of advice, a lot of contradicting advice. I'm going to give you a bit of advice myself. People are taking large doses of vitamin C to try and counter the effects of the virus, build up their immune systems. But the problem with this is that the vitamin C doesn't pass very easily through the gut. If you have intravenous vitamin C, have it directly injected into your veins, then the vitamin C does truly go into your body. But if you just ingest tablets, then not a lot goes into your bloodstream. But if you take large quantities, it also does damage to your body. Your digestive tract doesn't like the acid passing down the esophagus. It's harsh. So is there another way? Well, you can take vitamin C and indeed lots of other things through suppositories, where you dissolve the ingredients with cocoa butter or something similar, and then put it into suppository molds and make your own suppositories. But there's actually a better way. It's talking about drug delivery. How can we get drugs past your stomach and all the acid that's in there into your intestines intact? Now, the key thing is to envelope the molecules of the vitamin or whatever you want to put into your body with a small layer of fat that allows the molecule to pass through the stomach unharmed. And then once it's in your intestines, the body can absorb the health-giving compound much easier. In specific terms, I'm talking about lipoidal. You must know, I guess, about lipoidal C, where you can buy this very expensive solution and then take a teaspoon or so of this lipoidal vitamin C. And what it does, it's got the fat surrounding the vitamin C molecules, and it can pass through your stomach unharmed. You can do it at home. You can do it quite easily. Just use ascorbic acid for the vitamin C. You mix it with water, alcohol, you blend it, you add lecithin, you let it settle, blend again. Then you've got to remove all the bubbles. And doing a cycle of this type forms these tiny, tiny bubbles or lipids of oil, fats, which have the molecules of the vitamin C inside. There's other things you can use in lipid form as well. There's glutathione, which is a very, very powerful antioxidant, and in fact much more powerful than vitamin C. And if you use that, then it's a natural occurring chemical in your body actually. If you use this, then you've got a much greater chance of surviving this coronavirus that's doing its rounds now. I wanted to talk about Spooky Scalar as well, because you can do things in a much simpler way. You can dissolve vitamin C or the glutathione in water, and then you put that on the receiver coil of the Spooky Scalar. If you're within the scalar field, you're getting all the beneficial effects of the molecules that's on the receiver plate. And that way your whole body gets bathed in the information that's within the chemicals which protect against the coronavirus. There's a couple of things which you can do to protect yourself and your family. If you use a Spooky Scalar, it's unobtrusive. You can treat the whole household at once by putting the 2 units in diagonal corners of your house. Put your vitamin C or other vitamins on the receiver coil. And then everyone that's inside the scalar field, everyone inside your house is getting the health therapy of Spooky Scalar. So there's a few things I'd like to just point out. There are solutions out there. There's no reason to fear. If you feel yourself coming down with flu-type symptoms, but your cough is dry and not wet, that is one of the symptoms of the coronavirus. I would recommend that you immediately do the things that I've mentioned in this video. Thanks for listening.